Let's talk about library. Do you like library?
Well, as a lover of library, I would say I always prefer to go to the library, not only hanging out with my friends, but also do a lot of activities such as reading several type of books, magazine, newspaper, even though there have a computer session on the library. So definitely I prefer to go there and try to spend a lot of time on the library.
What do you usually do in the library?
Well, to be honest with you, I do several activities with my bosom friends and classmates in the library. Firstly, I try to make a group with my classmates so that I can sort out all the problems which is related to the educational side. Secondly, I try to make a community not only with the teachers but also with the other staffs and friends so that I can help the poor person by providing several type of funds. Especially try to make a hand for the poor students who are unable to get the tuition fees to the authority. On the top of that, as a social worker, I like to make several groups so that I can help the poor communities on my social site. So I have a lot of activities in the library.
Do you often go to the library?
Definitely, I always prefer to go to the library. Each day, 3 to 5 hours I prefer to spend in the library, whereas I can fastly read several type of newspaper, especially Bangla and English. Secondly, I like to operate the computers in the library because in modern life every person need operate the computers very well. So I try to increase my knowledge how to operate the computer smoothly. So definitely every day I prefer to go to the library.
Did you go to library when you was a child?
As far as I am concerned, couple of years ago when I was a child, definitely I preferred to go to the library. Firstly, if any child went to the library, the authority of the library provided several type of sweet things and chocolate to the kid. Secondly, I preferred to play several type of games with my classmates even though there have several type of equipment which was related to the game. So definitely I had a fun around the library and obviously I like to go to the library when I was a child.
Do Bengali kids often go to the library?
Well, from my point of view, each Bengali kids prefer to go to the library, whereas they can do a lot of activities not only with the library staff but also with their classmates and friends. So definitely every Bengali kids are like to go to the library.
Have there advantages in library for the student?
Well, there have enormous advantages for the school student because firstly they can find a wonderful room whereas they can read several type of books such as story, historical or academic. Secondly, there have available equipment for the games. So definitely they can boost their energy and reduce their stress from the mind. On the top of that, they can play several type of games with their bosom friends. Even though there have computer section in the library, whereas they can chatting with their friends, family members, and even though they can use social site to entertainment for themselves. So I think there have available opportunities in the library.
Do you think every student should go to the library?
Of course, I think every student should go to the library, and obviously they should make a good bonding with the library, whereas they can a lot of activities with their bosom friends and classmates. For example, when I was a schoolboy, I had made a group with my bosom friends and completed a lot of trouble which was related to my educational background. To be honest with you, I was a weak student in my academic subject. But after making group with my friends in library, I had overcome my situation and corrected or find out a lot of marks in the final examination. For that result, I became a good student. So definitely, I strongly believe every student should go to the library and make a group with their bosom friends, senior and classmates.